All right, guys, I am back straight from the Dallas show this past weekend. I went on Friday and Saturday. Just a little bit of my strategy. First time at the Dallas show. I've pretty much gone to shows from California, where I'm from originally, but since moving to Texas, I haven't been out to shows of late, the last few months, and of course, any shows in Texas. So headed out to Dallas Friday, just kind of got acclimated to the surroundings. They advertise 750 plus tables. Man, it is a huge event. It was impressive, say the least. A little bit overwhelming, but spent Friday just trying to get familiar with all the different tables, the dealers, seeing some of the folks that I've set up with in the past in California. So that was pretty cool. Also meeting new dealers as well and vendors, looking at their showcases, lots of great cards. Pretty much they had everything for everyone. So if you're looking for anything from high-end, mid-end to lower tiers, they had it. They had waxes, rare cards from modern to vintage, all the sports you can think of. So definitely you can get out to the Dallas Card Show. I would recommend it. Spent my Saturdays looking to buy certain cards. So Friday, again, just getting familiar with the surroundings, meeting vendors, did a lot of selling for both days. But on Saturday was primarily for me to go ahead and pick up some cards. And you'll see nothing crazy high end, but I did pick up a few cards that have some potential to maybe grade or turn around and sell it in a later show or later in the year. I've been kind of gearing up for basketball. The show was pretty heavy on football, but that made sense. Season was about to begin, which was at the time literally the Sunday of, which was yesterday, for NFL. So a lot of folks moving football cards, but I did see quite a bit of other sports as well. A lot of vintage baseball. That's hot. So you guys are looking into vintage baseball seems to be the play there. Now for me, I guess the play is to get into basketball in terms of, pick up some more cards. I sold a lot of my cards I picked up in 2020 and early 2021, either just kind of narrowing down my inventory of cards. Also wanted to pick up some more PCs. If you've seen some of my other videos, I PC Warrior guys, Splash Brother, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and I do have Trey Lance in my collection as well for football. I don't collect much of football, but if it is, it's Trey Lance as of now. And then F1, I collect Lando Norris and Lewis Hamilton. So let's go ahead and just dive into it so that I can show you all the cards I picked up. This will be just a quick little recap of my pickups. I'll go over some of the deals, my reasoning, and hopefully this video will be of good use. Maybe you're at some shows or you're looking to purchase some cards online or through folks directly, maybe give you some ideas. Okay, so first up is this Jonathan Kuminga. Nothing too crazy here. It's an insert, but he's a Warrior, and I just definitely want just to have some more Kuminga cards in my collection. Likely going to be a new PC of mine to go with some of my other Warrior guys. Picked up this card. This was just part of a lot. I think I got the lot for like $10. I think a red wave of Zach LaVine. I'm a big Zach LaVine fan. I like his game. But yeah, I just thought it was a pretty cool card. This is a Prism, so it's a nice little color match parallel. Then one of my favorite from back in the days, Penny Hardaway. This guy, man, pre-injury was such a player. This is a Prism, hollow or silver, and just liked it. Just one of my favorite players from back in the days. Then I got Klay Thompson, this little shimmer, obviously a PC card of mine, not numbered, but it's a really cool looking card. Klay Thompson there again. Then I got a couple of inserts of our, our newbie guys on the Warriors rookies, Moses Moody and Jonathan Kuminga. These are base inserts, nothing crazy, but these will just be my PC. Again, part of a lot deal, which was getting these cards for like $1 each, even though the sticker price says $2 or $3. But yeah, so this is Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody. Then I got this Steph Curry hype insert. This is a silver hollow Prism. That was pretty cool, like it. This definitely goes into the PC. yeah, just a pretty cool card that I like. Obviously, if you know me from my past videos, I love rare cards and number cards. So this is out of 85, 15 out of 85, and this is out of Panini Threads. Floor General Steph Curry, a great looking card here. Again, part of a lot that I just picked up, so I thought that was a good deal. I got this card thrown in as well. So this is back in the We Believe years. Jason Richardson, two-time slam dunk champion. This guy was pretty much one of the heart and souls of that We Believe team. Really, really good, solid player. This guy had hops for days. Definitely check out some of those slam dunk contests. Pretty awesome. Now I picked up a couple of autos. Sprewell, Latrell Sprewell, an autograph out of Status. So, you know, again, being a Warrior fan, appreciate some good Warrior players coming and going, more so going during the lean years. Sprewell's such a great player for the Warriors. Before moving on, then speaking of great players for our Warriors, even though for just a couple years of having him, this is Aaron Davis, auto. This is out of 199. This is out of Contenders. So I just thought it was a cool card to have in the PC collection. And then these next couple cards I actually picked up for buddies of mine, a friend who is a big Eagle fan. Saw this Randall Cunningham card, got it for a good deal. And yeah, just definitely wanted to pick it up for him. So this is, they got the little authentication piece here. And I got it for lower than that sticker price. But it's a cool Randall Cunningham. Definitely check out some highlights of him. He's really a solid player for the Eagles. And then another solid player, this is in basketball. Kevin Johnson, KJ for the Phoenix Suns, and auto. This is out of the Impeccable at a 25. You know, got a good price on it. And this is going to one of my friends who is a big KJ fan. All right, so this is a separate lot of 3 cards, some rookies. Here, this is a Michael Porter Jr., obviously coming off injury. I believe it's a shock parallel out of Optic. Yeah, you know, we'll see how he does coming back from injury. When he's on the court, solid player, but that's the key thing, right? Being able to play, availability, right? So Jordan Poole, this is Green Wave, Optic, rookie. Thought this was a good card, couldn't pass up. Part of a lot deal. I think the lot deal was, I want to say $30. It was just the 3 cards, and then an RJ Barrett, Luck of Lottery, Fast Break. Just like the look of the card. You know, hopefully see how he does with Brunson now on his team, sharing that backcourt. Now, another card we have, speaking of guys coming off injury, we have James Wiseman. This is out of 25. This is out of Panini National, and it has a little mem there. And I just picked it up, thought it was a good deal. See how he comes back. Low risk and maybe a high reward. Maybe he does an in-person auto signing event and then get this card autographed, have it in the PC, or maybe turn around and sell it to some other fellow Warrior fans or Wiseman fan. I just thought it was a pretty cool card. Yeah, so this is at 25. Continue along, then we got Trey Lance, silver, rookie selection at a select. And this is a nice little insert card that I like. Too bad the Warriors, the Niners didn't win yesterday. We're gonna have some growing pains. Obviously Lance is quite young in his career, so we'll see how the Niners turn out this season. We just gotta be patient with the kid, but I believe in him. I think he'll be fine. Speaking of solid young quarterbacks, here's a Justin Burrow. This is a Prism Black. This is just the base Prism Black, but still a solid looking card. It is a rookie of Joe Burrow. Got a good deal on this, so couldn't pass up. I'm a fan of Prism Black. Speaking of Prism Black, also another young quarterback. Got a Justin Herbert and Prism Black as well. Good deal, and just, you know, solid quarterback of that quarterback class. Then we're gonna go back to some more Trey Lance. Got this green poster, just like the card look, everything included into my Trey Lance PC. I have a couple options here. I can go ahead and send it in grading. Centering looks great. The card's in great shape. Or if he plans to do another in-person signing, probably get this card autographed. That'd be great. And hopefully that's something of an option. Another Prism Black, but this is for Trey Lance and this is a silver. So I was happy to land this card. I've been meaning to pick up this card for quite some time. It's just a solid looking card. Again, don't know exactly what I ultimately want to do with it. For now, it'll be in my PC. If I can find a next signing for Trey Lance, maybe get this card signed. This card would look awesome with an auto, and maybe get it in for grading. Switching sports, going to basketball, there's a Mojo Parallel rookie Ja Morant out of the Hoops Premium. Really sweet looking card, and Ja Morant rookie, can't go wrong there. Jonathan Kuminga Green Prism rookie, adding to my PC, but just thought this card was just nice to have. Yeah, just as I build up maybe a Jonathan Kuminga PC collection. Can't go wrong with Prism color parallels. Then we go to another young player, Cade Cunningham, and this is the Laser from Donruss rated rookie. Don't mind sticker price, got this for quite a better deal than that. So yeah, Cade Cunningham. It's not numbered though, but it's a sweet looking card. I'm a sucker for these laser parallels. As you can see with my next pickup here is this Jalen Green. I am currently PCing Jalen Green, and this is another great card that I plan to either have in my PC and figure out what I want to do moving forward as the season begins. Sticking with Jalen Green, now you're gonna see a theme here. So got this cracked ice parallel. Now this is not a super rare parallel, but I just like the look of the card. I want to at least have in my PC unless I decide to turn around and sell it. Maybe heading into the year, midway, we'll see. Then we have an auto Jalen Green at a Prism. I actually got this as a 2-card lot deal, 2 autos. Got a deal I couldn't refuse. Pretty happy with this. It's not a numbered auto, but it is at a Prism, and it is a Jalen Green auto. Speaking of Jalen Green autos, I have another one. This is out of Crown Royale. This is out of 75. I believe this is the bronze parallel. This was part of that 2-card lot deal that I got, and couldn't pass it up. I was actually going to buy this one only from the dealer, but he then came up with a great offer that I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'll buy both of them. So Jalen Green is my play for this basketball season, and we'll see how it turns out. All right, so, but this is a sweet looking card. It's a die cut out of Crown Royale. All right, so those are the main pickups. The last portion of this video, we'll go over RCR's raw card reviews from Beckett. Beckett was on site at the Dallas show. I had a couple of cards I wanted to get reviewed. What's cool about the raw card reviews is you can get your cards reviewed and they'll have a turnaround within a day. So Friday, late afternoon, I submitted a couple cards. By Saturday, around 5 o'clock afternoon, the cards were ready. And so I have 3 cards. Want to showcase them to you guys before we wrap up this Dallas card show recap and review. First one is part of my PC. It is Klay Thompson Quests out of Crusade. It says rookie auto here. Now the problem with this, I knew the grade wasn't going to be as great. That's the cool thing about raw card reviews. You can then decide what you want to do with it afterwards, whether to get it slabbed officially with those grades, take it out, sell it raw, or submit it elsewhere. Now the thing about this card is his auto, for whatever reason, he signed with these thick markers, and over time the color fades, and he kind of ran off a little bit initially when this auto here, so that's why I got an 8 on the auto, unfortunately, and the card got an 8.5. This card is known to grade hard, so I'm not surprised with the overall grading here, but just wanted to see what this was all about with the RCRs, and 8.5. I have another one of this. This is actually I have a gold out of 25, PSA 8, so I'll definitely keep the gold. I may just end up just selling this as is. We'll see if anyone wants this Klay Thompson card. The value of these cards are anywhere, I'd say anywhere above 250. I would say the comp's probably around 250 or higher for an auto card of this raw. All right, so here's another one. This is another great example of doing raw card review. I actually had this card graded with PSA earlier in the year, and it came back a 7. I really disagreed with that grade. There wasn't nothing really totally off with the card. It is a thicker stock Origins. Thick stock cards do grade a little bit harder just because some of the edging. It does make sense. I wasn't expecting this card to be perfect or anything, but not a 7. So this card confirms my thought. Came back an 8.5 with an auto 10. This is an on-card auto at a 25. Now, the comps for this card is very weird. There's been offers from upwards of 800 to I've seen parallel of 49 sell for over 1,000. So this is at a 25. So this is probably a good hold and see what we do down the road with this card. But I'm actually happy with the grade. I'll probably eventually maybe look to move up and get a more higher end auto, but I do love Origins. I like the set. It's very colorful and it's a really nice looking card overall. And then last but not least, the best grade out of them all is this Jalen Green Heir Apparent out of Court Kings. And this came out at a 9.5 grade with a auto 10. And this card is at a 125. So now I actually have 3 Jalen Green autos. This one's a 9.5 graded from Beckett. So I'll probably end up you know what? This is another great dilemma to have. You can send it in to get it slabbed with Beckett, or you can possibly just get it sent in to PSA and hopefully you get that potential 10 with PSA. But something to think about. As you can tell, Jalen Green is the strategy play here, and pretty happy with the RCR results. Again, if you are at shows and you can take advantage of raw card reviews, I definitely highly recommend it. It's a great way to gauge the condition of your cards, see what grades you would possibly get. Either take that and then sell the card off as is, or take it and get it graded fully, meaning get it slabbed up and go from there. So overall, Dallas show was great. I had a great time. Looking forward to going to the Las Vegas show, and I'll be setting up there, and that's in the first weekend of October. So if you guys are trying to catch a show and you're in the Vegas area or you plan to go out there, definitely look for my table and I'll be out there selling. Hopefully this video is of help and great use. And until next time, I will see you on the next.